In hierdie les kyk ons weer verder na skryfformate en ons fokus op kort transaksionele tekste. So hierdie is die kortste van die 3 tipes tekste wat 'n mens kry om te skryf. Hoe gaan ons dit benader? Kort transaksionele tekste gebruik die korrekte formaat en register, so you have to use the correct format. And then the register is whether it's formal or informal. Now, for short transactional texts, you will mostly write informally, but remember, informally does not mean slang usage of words and shortened words. It's just a different way of speaking in a more relaxed manner. Skryf in eenvoudige, direkte taal, so you stick to the point and to the topic. Skryf logies, logical, en volgens 'n spesifieke doel. Now once again, die doel is die topic wat hulle vir jou gee. This will also be determined by the type of text that you write. Kort sinne met eenvoudige idees. Remember, you are simply giving information through to a person. Elke tipe teks het sy eie unieke eienskappe en formaat. And as with all transactional texts, the format is extremely important. So kom ons kyk na 'n paar verskillende formate vir kort transaksionele tekste. Die eerste een waarna ons gaan kyk is 'n advertensie, 'n advertisement. So an advert, and basically most short transactional texts, werk op die ABBA beginsel. Wat is dit nou? Eerstens moet ons die leser se aandag trek. You have to get their attention straight away. So this you will achieve by using different letter types, different letter sizes. You're going to use color. You're going to use pictures to make sure that you get their attention straight away. Tweedens wil jy die leser se belangstelling wek. So this has to be something that they immediately take an interest to. They have to be interested to see what it is actually all about. Voldoen aan 'n begeerte. So you have to ask yourself, does the reader want this? Right? They have to really want what you are offering them. Reg? If you are successful in these 3, then jou leser gaan oor tot aksie. Then your reader will take action and either buy the product that you are advertising or go to the place that you are advertising, and that is how you achieve success with an advertisement. The one thing I want to bring your attention to is that a short transactional text is usually between 80 and 100 words or 60 to 80 words. So you have to be very careful that you have enough words. So you're going to have to add some kind of a description into your advertisement to make sure that you do not fall short of words. Let's look at an example. The Spur. Right. What are they offering us? This delicious meal. Right? First of all, do they get our attention with this letter? With this advertisement? I would say yes, it's very colorful. There's this delicious picture of food that you can see there. So hulle het dadelik ons belangstelling. Ons wil sien waaroor gaan hierdie advertensie. Voldoen dit aan 'n begeerte? This makes me hungry. I don't know about you. It tells you exactly what it is that you can get. It gives it a lovely name, Spurfect, a wonderful price. And because of all of this, gaan ons oor tot aksie. We go to the Spur and we have a lovely supper. Reg. Die tweede een waarna ons gaan kyk is 'n uitnodiging. This is an invitation. The purpose of an invitation, die doel, is om iemand na 'n funksie uit te nooi. You are inviting someone to attend a function. So you're going to ask yourself certain questions. Who is being invited? Why are you inviting them? Is it a birthday party? Is it a graduation ceremony? You're putting the reason. Then you need to tell them when this is happening, and here you are going to give the day and the date in the correct format. You also have to let them know where this is happening, so you are going to give them an address. Then you need to tell them what is happening here. Perhaps there is a specific dress code, or there is a special band that will appear, and that is where you're going to list those details. Die koste wat daaraan betrokke is there a cost involved? Now, usually when you invite someone to a party, there isn't a cost involved, but if there is, you are going to add it on. And then very importantly, you have to give them contact information for someone that they are going to contact to RSVP. So you are going to give them a name and a number. Right, let's look at an example of 'n uitnodiging. Goed, so heel eerste sê dit meneer Jan en mevrou Martie Snyman. So daar is ons wie. Wie word uitgenooi? Waarom word hulle uitgenooi? Hulle word uitgenooi na die mondigwording, and the mondigwording, by the way, is a 21st birthday party van Lerato van Wyk. Vrydag die 14de Augustus, dit is wanneer, and can you see that they are putting the day, the date and the time. So it's important that you include all the information. Where is this function happening? Waar gebeur dit? Dit gee vir jou die plek en ook die adres. Baie belangrik dat jy al die inligting insit. Hierdie is waar ons gepraat het oor die wat, if there is something specific. So in hierdie geval is die kleredrag formeel. En dan laastens is vir die RSVP jou kontakbesonderhede met 'n naam en 'n telefoonnommer. So al die inligting is daar, mense weet presies wat om te doen. Die derde formaat waarna ons gaan kyk, is 'n strooibiljet of 'n pamflet. Now in English, this is a brochure. En 'n strooibiljet nooi mense om 'n plek te besoek. So that is either, for example, I am only using these as examples, to visit a specific place, or perhaps to go on a specific tour. Right. So the first important thing, dit moet onmiddellik aandag trek. You have to get the people's attention, and here I've mentioned it, we use the ABBA beginsel again, with all of these formats. So you have to use things like color, and once again, your letter types, and things that you use to get people's attention when they read your brochure. Eenvoudige, duidelike inligting. So when they read your brochure, they need to know exactly what it is that you are offering them. So there's the what you are offering them, wanneer, when can they go on this tour or visit this place. Very important, waar, where is this place located, en dan vir wie. So vir wie is jou teikenmark, your target market. Reg, who is this specific brochure aimed at? So maybe you'll add words in there like, is jy moeg na 'n lang jaar, wil jy graag op 'n toer gaan, of wil jy 'n staproete gaan doen? And this way you are also adding words so that you don't fall short. Goed, ons het gepraat oor die ABBA-beginsel. Jy gaan sê wat alles gedoen kan word, what they can do there, and then once again, very important, the contact information. Let's look at an example. Goed, so this one tells us, ons gaan toer saam op 'n trein, reg? 'n Trein obviously is a train. Hier sê dit vir ons presies wat die vakansie is en to who it might appeal. In this part here, we get the specific dates. So this is the wanneer en die waar. When and where this tour is happening. This one is the wie. Who is this aimed at, or who can get a special discount? Okay, to try and convince you, because remember that is what they are trying to do. And then most importantly at the bottom, the contact information. Right. So our next format is a plakkaat. A plakkaat is a poster. And a poster is used om 'n spesifieke aktiwiteit of gebeurtenis te adverteer. So we are advertising a specific activity or event. Perhaps a dance at the school, or a market that is happening at the school, a Christmas market or something like that. That's what we'll use a poster for. And the information will be given to you in the topic, so read carefully what exactly they want from you. Reg. So eerstens moet jy vir mense sê wanneer gebeur hierdie aktiwiteit of gebeurtenis. When is it happening? Wat presies gaan daar gebeur? What exactly is going to happen there? Baie belangrik, hulle moet weet waar dit gaan gebeur. Where is this going to happen? Once again, vra ons vir wie? So who would be interested in attending this specific event? Hulle moet ook weet wat die koste is. They need to know the cost. And then once again, die ABBA. Onthou, aandag, belangstelling. You have to have their interest. They have to want this. They have to want to go there so that they can go into action and actually attend the event. As ons na 'n voorbeeld kyk, kan ons sien hierdie fees se naam is die Leeufees. So dit sê vir ons wat die naam is en wat daar gaan gebeur. Musiek en 'n uitstallingsfees. Dit sê ook vir ons wanneer dit gebeur. It gives us the specific dates. In hierdie deel van die advertensie sê dit vir ons wat alles daar gaan gebeur en wat 'n mens alles kan doen. Die koste word aangedui en dit sê ook vir ons byvoorbeeld skoliere en volwassenes, which means that it's not restricted to an age group, anyone can go. And then at the bottom, most importantly, die kontakbesonderhede. Reg. So dit is dan verskillende kort transaksionele tekste. Die belangrikste wat jy met ander woorde moet onthou, is die ABBA beginsel, gaan stadig deur die skyfies, pause if you need to. Make sure that you get the concept and make it your own so that you can write successful short transactional texts. Dankie.